a product that was sent to me by a company that I do apologize, but I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce the name. It's either Fasjosma or Fasjosma. I have a mild preference for Fasjosma, but I don't know if that's actually the name of the company. This is sent to me. It's a leather product. It's a Chinese company made in China, but they have an Amazon shop, so you can order from Amazon. This got to me fairly quickly. It's a leather notebook cover. I put a Lockbee notebook in it because it doesn't come with a notebook, but you can fit several small notebooks in it. These happen to be notebooks that I really like. A very kind thank you to Fasjosma. I am going to show you the past of the product. I'll tell you what I like about it, what I don't like about it. So let's get started. Okay, so let's have a look at this Fasjosma case. So this came in a little linen pouch, in which was this cardboard sleeve. In there was a card, a postcard of Paris, City of Love, and a bookmark of London, which I really like because I like bookmarks. I like to read. You never have enough bookmarks. And then we have the actual case. So I think there's a couple of things to say about this case. It is leather. It fits moleskin cahiers. It feels field notes. Basically any notebook that's 3.5 by 5.5 inches. There also are other sizes available. Again, there's an Amazon shop that they have. It costs $23.50 US, which is remarkably affordable for leather goods. And it does smell like leather. It smells, in fact, like an army surplus store that I visited in the Netherlands once in a while. And if you ever wondered why you have associations like that, because I just did, the nerve that carries smell information into your brain projects, amongst other areas, to your amygdala. And your amygdala is a brain area that we really associate with emotion, but also with memory. So, smell, trigger, emotional memory. Now you know. Think of all the things you learn in an B.R.E. Brown video. Anyway, so this thing, if we open it up, right, it holds a notebook 3.5 by 5.5 inches. This is a Lockbee notebook. I'm not going to write in this because it's not a Lockbee review. It is a Fasjosma review. We have the brand name there. You can see how the notebook slides into this little sleeve. I do like it is, you know, it will get the scuffs that leather does, which to me is the big appeal of leather. It will age in that way very nicely. We have a pen loop, which is very tight. But as you can see, it does fit a Pilot Metropolitan. Okay, that does come out. And here we have two card slots. One is deeper, one is a bit shallower. And what I really enjoyed is so you can have this, and you can have fiddling. You can have this. And what I also really enjoyed, and I don't think it was designed that way, but I like to look for interesting ways I can use something, is what I was thinking is if you have, say, a phone charging cable that's not too thick, and you kind of coil it up, you can probably slide it under here, and you can carry that with you, because as you can see, you can just fit something through there, which I think could be quite helpful. Then there is a slot in here, right, which will not hold a closed notebook. It's not big enough for that. I really don't think I can make that fit. You could put it in a secondary notebook, but of course the pen loop is going to get in the way and it won't close, so you'd have to leave it half open. It's really not, this product is not designed to be used that way, I'm sure. Plus it also kind of annihilates the use of the pen loop. But theoretically, if it really matters to you, you could put in two notebooks like this. Or of course, you could have the notebook in... Sorry, I just... People will ask me about all these configurations. So this is another way you could do it, right? Just have one notebook in there tightly like this. We're pulling that a little bit more. That could also work. And then you still have the loop, but you still have the loop inside the notebook. So for me, the preferred method of carrying here is like this. Now, one question you're going to have is, what if you have... Let me just slip this thing in here again. Ugh. This is not going to work, right? If you write on it on this page like this, that's really not going to work. But Okay, I should probably do this off camera, but still. Okay, get out. Yep, I know it's fun to be in a really tight space, but get out. Oh, okay, we got it. So, when you take that out, sorry about the interruption, this actually lies pretty flat. There is the pen loop, but because they put 3 layers of leather in there, and this is 2 layers, as you can see, it actually lies pretty flat. I don't know if someone made that design decision very consciously, or if this was just a matter of, well, we put 3 layers in to just construct the whole thing. But it works, because this is, at this point, really pretty flat. So I to be honest, I really kind of like that. The whole thing lies flat, which I think is really neat. So there's a lot in this that I actually really like. So that, I guess, is a natural way to move into likes and dislikes. What do I like about it? Well, it's a leather product. That means it's not really for vegans. That's not something I like. I mean, I don't want to rob my vegan friends of anything, but I do like a leather product, and I like the way this looks. I like the distressed spine. Like this is the type of leather look I love. It is a bit rugged. It will develop some scuffs and dings and dents, and I think that's perfectly fine. Another thing I like, which I don't know is great from a marketing perspective, but the name Fasjosma is only there. It's only on the inside. So it's not like this has a huge name embossed in there. I think this is really neat. The stitching is, to me, as far as I can judge, is pretty good. Seems to be holding up pretty well so far. I have been carrying this around. It fits the notebook comfortably. It's not loose. It won't slip out, which I love. You have the card slots. I think it has a lot going for it, and all this for $23.50 is pretty hard to beat. So I will keep you posted on how the notebook is doing. Sorry, the cover is doing, how it keeps up, and that's pretty much it. I really like it. I don't really have anything negative to say. It's also not like this is 1 micrometer of leather. It's not the thickest leather I've ever seen, but it's definitely not the thinnest. I have seen notebook covers that had maybe 1/3 of this thickness, so I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine. I just like it. I think it's a nice product. So thank you a lot to Fasjosma for sending me this. I will try to put a link to their shop, the Amazon shop, in the description of the video, so you can pick one of these up if you want to. And that's pretty much it. I hope this was useful, and I'll gladly see you later. Bye bye.